How many words with or can be found? ये तो same ही तो है second one. They occur together, so they become one package. How many?
4C4
But where are your consonants?
QTN.
Okay, so QTN is your consonants and these are your vowels. Okay,
तो
okay. With the can be found using all the letters. So you have to create 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right? Okay. So that the vowels and consonants. So you're saying you will create 4C4
हाँ जी.
into 3C3 into 2 factorial.
Yes.
This is what you mean, right?
हाँ जी.
Because there is a limitation, they have to be together. So two bundles get created. Okay, each bundle is 4C4 and 3C3 into 2 factorial. So the answer is 2. No,
हाँ जी. नहीं,
4C4 is
4C4 है और
yes.
2 होता है. 3C3 भी 1,
Yeah.
मतलब 2 ही होगा.
This is exercise 6th.
नहीं, miscellaneous.
Miscellaneous.
तो थर्ड वाला सेम है, कमेटी वाला.
Miscellaneous chapter. Question number 2. No. How many words with or without can be found using all the letters of the word at a time so that vowels and consonants can stick together? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. तुम्हारे तो यार 8 है ही नहीं. एक मिनट. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 है.
इक्वेशन. अच्छा, मैंने ए हटा दिया भाई.
So vowels and consonants occur
A
together.
C I O
Have we
U.
read it correctly that vowels and consonants occur
नहीं
together?
नहीं, एक्चुअली से मैंने वो गलत कर दिया था. मैंने ए नहीं लिखा था स्पेलिंग में.
Which is fine, but what is the meaning of the word consonants and vowels occurring together?
तो सर वैसे
So we have to create, they occur together. Occurrence of a vowel and a component together. They occur together. The consonant and the equation, the word equation at the time, so that vowels and consonants are occur together. Occurrence of together, my understanding is, for example, this is these two, but there if I write them like vowel 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 5 times and then I write 3 consonants, is this occurrence, are these occurring together, or does it mean that it should be VC 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 VC, vowel consonant is occurring together? 1, 2, 3. So there are 3 vowels, right? And how many consonants? 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. ये together नहीं कहलाएगा. Cryptic language, not clear here. Okay, we will discuss it later. Not clear, language is not clear. Do the next one.
तो थर्ड वाला सेम है, अभी अभी करा है.
ठीक है. You have a point. This occurrence of togetherness, I think our thinking is not right that बस ये हो गया जी, एक ए आई ओ यू हो गया और ये हो गया। बस इसमें एक दिखता है मुझे that I can write this as a 5 factorial,
मैं
I can write this as a 3 factorial, and मतलब within the right मतलब 5 factorial and 3 factorial, and since there is no repetition in this, I'm not dividing, and then I can write 2 factorial also. So how much is this? 5 into 4 into 3
तो
into 2
120
into
120
3 into 2 into 2, ये कितना आ जाएगा?
120
120 into 6 into 2, 720 into 2 इज इक्वल टू 1440। ठीक है, यही आंसर है, 1440।
वही मैं
सो
सोच रहा था।
या आई थिंक अकरेंस टुगेदर, बट हमने वो अरेंज नहीं करा इसको। आई थिंक देन वी शुड हैव अरेंज दिस। थर्ड, अच्छा थर्ड हो गया।
नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन।
क्या? लेट्स डू योर असाइनमेंट। देखिए उसमें क्या दिया हुआ है।
हाँ
यू हैड शेयर्ड एन असाइनमेंट विद मी आल्सो।
हाँ जी।
एक मिनट, यू शेयर्ड एन असाइनमेंट या
आज शायद कुछ एक और भी मिले, एक बार सर मैं चेक करके बताता हूँ।
मैथ्स की?
हाँ
ओके।
तो आपने कल मुझे कोई सैम्पल पेपर भेजा था
हाँ, कौन से?
कल व्हाट्सएप पे, फिजिक्स का।
हाँ, किसी पेपर स्कूल में हुआ था किसी के। अच्छा ये रहे, योर सैम्पल पेपर, सॉरी दिस इज योर असाइनमेंट। ओके, ट्राई दिस वन, 19th and 20th।
इन हाउ मेनी वेज, क्वेश्चन का मतलब क्या है?
कम अगेन।
क्वेश्चन का मतलब है 19 का।
So that all the balls are not put in the same box. So there are vacancies. There are vacancies, and you have 4 balls, and you have 5 boxes. So draw the 4 boxes. ये आपके बॉक्स बना लो एक।
ये 4 बॉल्स।
हाँ ठीक है, बट वैकेंसी जो फिल करनी है उसी में करोगे ना बॉक्स में। So these are the boxes you have. So let's say you have 5 boxes. Okay. Fill them up now. Pick up the balls. ये लो बॉल ले लो। एक, दो, तीन, okay, और 4। So these are your balls. भरो जी। हम्म Okay, so wait. So you have to fill up. Okay, so the balls are not put in the same box, which is fine. These are four different balls, by the way. Okay, so they are distinguishable. So five spots to be filled up with four. These are different balls, by the way. So we have to fill up five spots using four, na? That's all.
ये तो खाली रह जाएगा ना.
Yeah, ठीक है ना? So if you have four balls, then you can fill this up in how many ways? First box.
5 is for 4.
First box.
Hmm?
You have to fill up the first box. You have four balls. The first box can be filled up in how many ways? Four. You can't put all the balls in the same box. So if you put one of the balls here, you're left with three balls now. You have to fill up five spots using four balls. ये क्या कर दिया? There are four different balls to be distributed in five boxes. Okay, so let's say if you have to put all the balls in one box, then what happens? That is only
One
one
box.
way. Wait, I have how many choices to fill this up? First box. Four balls to fill this up. I can put anyone, right? 4C1. Then I have four balls. I have to do, they are different, so they're distinguishable. Maybe different colors. So one way is this, the way you put. The other could be I can pick this ball and shift it here. So
तो
this
जितने में
remains blank.
5 boxes हैं और 4 balls हैं.
हाँ, एक ये भी हो गया.
तो 5 into 5 into 5.
What is 5?
5 is the number of boxes.
हाँ. But our job is to distribute four different balls, which means we have to fill up five positions using four. Five positions are available vacant, and four things have to fill it up.
Hmm.
है ना? तो ये, why are you looking at answer 5 raised to power 4? If you have four balls available as options, how many balls are possible in? So first ball can be distributed in how many ways? 5 ways, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So this is the way I can distribute my first ball. Then I'm left, one ball is gone. I'm left with now four balls. Sorry, three balls. Now I'm left with three balls, but four boxes, right?
Yes, sir.
So one box is gone. And now I'm left with four boxes, three balls. So the next ball probably can be filled up in four ways.
Okay.
And then 3 and 2. All four balls gone. What's wrong in this? If I have four balls and five vacancies, then I can use four balls. First ball, if I put any ball, I can fill fill the boxes in how many ways? Okay, let's come back on this. Let's mark it. Okay, maybe it will strike. Okay, let's go to some other one. Okay. Okay, let's try this. 13th. How many? 13th. He wants to take three children with him, but not the same three children every time.
बड़ा अजीब सा है. The father has 8 children. Oh my God.
What is the maximum number of time a particular child can go to the zoo?
4 बच्चे ले जाते हैं नहीं साथ में.
3.
With him. फादर को भी इंक्लूड करना है.
नहीं.
तो 8 चिल्ड्रन है और 3 एक बार में ले जा रहे हैं. 8C3.
But how does it ensure that what is the maximum number of time a particular child can go? Eight C3 means any three can be selected and then they can go. Now a particular child, how many time maximum number of times he can go? क्या उसको भी मार्क कर लेते हैं. ठीक है. लेट्स ट्राई कुछ और ही कैटेगरी के क्वेश्चन है. ओके. 17th.
There are 6 periods. पांच सब्जेक्ट्स पढ़ाने हैं, 6 पीरियड्स. 6C5.
Each subject must be taught in at least one period. पांच सब्जेक्ट है ना, तो 6 स्लॉट, 6 क्लासेस हैं. एक सेकंड पीरियड, थर्ड पीरियड, फोर्थ पीरियड, फिफ्थ पीरियड, सिक्स्थ पीरियड. But you have 5 subjects only. So if I keep a maths here, then I can have x, 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 x. तो एक तो पढ़ाना ही है, जो सब्जेक्ट है. मिनिमम एक क्लास होनी चाहिए उसकी. तो पहला जो क्लास है वो कोई कोई भी हो सकता है, और दूसरे में दूसरा पढ़ा लिया, तीसरा, दूसरा, एक. और इधर जो है बाकी सब में से रिपीट भी हो सकता है, तो एक तो कवर करवाना ही है, तो एक एक तो सारे हो गए. सो यू बेसिकली आर सिलेक्टिंग वन. सो 5C1 इंटू 4C1 वही हो गया 2C1, और एक और बचा सब्जेक्ट. अब छठी क्लास जो है कोई भी हो सकती है, किसी भी सब्जेक्ट की. कैन बी एनी, राइट. तो कितने हो गए ये? 120 इंटू 5.
120 into 5.
भाई छठी क्लास में से कोई भी, यू कैन हैव repetition in the, how do we articulate that the sixth class can be, 8 seconds, just give me 1 second. Sixth class can be repeated. 5 classes are different classes because every subject has to occur once. What about the, hello, hello, hello. जो पहली क्लास है उसमें तो कोई भी 5 सब्जेक्ट हो सकते हैं ना, और एक क्लास सबकी होनी चाहिए. तो अगर आपने पहला सब्जेक्ट पढ़ा दिया, पहला सब्जेक्ट, तो सबकी एक एक क्लास कर ली. और जो आखिरी सब्जेक्ट है, लास्ट वन, वो 5 सब्जेक्ट में से कोई भी हो सकता है. तो इसमें तो ऑर्डरिंग विल मैटर. इसकी अगर हम लैंग्वेज बदल दें तो द क्लोजेस्ट लैंग्वेज विल बी व्हाट, यू हैव सिक्स चेयर्स and 5 different people, and these 5 different people have to occupy these chairs. तो आपको रो में बिठाना है इनको, तो अरेंजमेंट है ना. 6 सीटों पे 6 क्लासेस में 5 बंदे, 5 5 ये हमें शायद मेथड नहीं आता ये वाला। हाउ डू यू डिस्ट्रीब्यूट, डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन के क्वेश्चन है सारे ये।
Okay.
Okay, let's first study the theory of distribution. Then how do you
Okay.
distribute? ये हमें ये सब डिस्ट्रीब्यूट करने की क्वेश्चन है। पीरियड्स भी तो डिस्ट्रीब्यूट ही करने हैं, पीरियड्स भी डिस्ट्रीब्यूट करने हैं। और so how do you distribute? Let's study that. Okay. I think the problem is there is a method to this. क्योंकि ये वैसे क्वेश्चन नहीं है जो अभी तक हमने करे हैं। Slightly go into the next page. Okay. Okay. So these questions come in the category of okay, distribution of distinct things, माने indistinguishable, distinct things without restriction. Obviously इसमें सब या तो with restriction होता है या without restriction है. So if you want to distribute, if okay, sorry, the number of ways of distributing n distinct things among p persons, okay, without any restriction. None, one, two, or all, or any number, okay, of things can be given to one person. आपको डिस्ट्रीब्यूट करना है, लेकिन कोई रिस्ट्रिक्शन नहीं है कि ये वाली चीज जो है इसको बंदे को जो है n चीजें हैं और p बंदे हैं, तो बांटने को बोल रहे हैं, प्लीज डिस्ट्रीब्यूट देम एंड देयर इज नो रिस्ट्रिक्शन। आप किसी बंदे को कुछ भी मत दो, एक दो, दो दो या सारी दे दो, देयर इज नो रिस्ट्रिक्शन।
Okay.
Okay, then the number of the ways you can distribute is p raised to power n. So these are the number of persons and n are the number of things. Okay, let's now say if there is a distribution but without. So I think the questions were distribution, and that is why I think we had no method to do distribute them. ना सिलेक्शन थी ना कुछ था, तो उसकी डेरिवेशन तो so distribution of, again these are distinct things, but no, sorry, they are identical things. So if you have to distribute identical things, जैसे यो उस assignment में लिखा था different balls. Okay? So let's say distribution of identical things without any restriction. So now you have to distribute identical instead of distinct. You distribute identical things. So if you have n identical things which cannot be distinguished, and there are p persons to which you distribute them, and of course there is no restriction, so you can give nothing to someone, one or two, or all can also be given to one person, right? When you give them, so the number of ways you can distribute now, the number of ways of distributing n identical things among different people, sorry, not five, p different people, is given by n plus p minus 1 c p minus 1. Okay, and this method is called as beggar method.
Oh, it's Bikhari method.
Yes, this is used for distribution
अच्छा, तभी इसको
of
beggar method कहते हैं.
things. लगता तो कुछ ऐसा ही है. Very weird. Okay, so
तो
what is the
मित्र
proof?
बांट रहे हैं.
Yeah. So let's say, so these are the persons, okay? Because it uses binomial, I think, to some extent. So these are the persons, and these are the actual quantity of things being distributed to them or given, and things can be given last, can be given. So let's say he's a person 1, and the actual quantity of things given is R1, and the things which can be given are 0, 1, 2. Obviously n दे सकते हैं, बट हमने R1 दिया. देन P2 person को हम R2 दे रहे हैं, लेकिन नंबर ऑफ थिंग्स दैट कैन बी गिवन इज n. रैंडम है, मतलब यू कैन गिव एनीथिंग. सो एक हमने एज्यूम कर लिया R1 R2 दे रहे हैं, देन दिस इज R3 एंड दिस इज identical, so on and so forth. So you can do this till pp. So p people are there, so p people are over in the series 1 2 3, so dash 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 dash, p people are over, and you're giving them rp. Okay, and this is 0 1 2 n. Let me just rewrite it. Now the things you have given to them, R1, R2, R3, all of these till RP are between n and 1. Okay, either you have given them nothing, sorry, 0. You have given them nothing or something, or maximum you can give them n. Once you start distributing them, the sum of all the things you give them is equal to n. Okay. Now some binomial theorem. So if you have a coefficient of x raised to power n in a series like this, x0 plus x1 plus x square till plus x raised to power n, okay, into x naught plus xn dash 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 x naught. The proof is heavily dependent on, so coefficient of xn in this, और इसका जो coefficient आएगा xn in x naught is 1 plus x square x raised to power n p. So this is a gp x raised to power n 1 minus x raised to power n plus 1 divided by 1 minus x raised to power p is equal to 1 minus x raised to power n plus 1 p to 1 minus x raised to power p. So neglecting terms of higher power, कोई x raised to power n का coefficient जो है, that comes out to be the coefficient of, proof is also very कोर्स में नहीं है क्योंकि अभी इतना पता नहीं है. p plus
बाइनोमियल का
n,
पार्ट है ये.
हाँ बाइनोमियल से निकला है. सो n
जैसे
is equal
बाइनोमियल
to,
आना है वैसे भी कोर्स में.
n plus p, yeah, but we'll have to do it to understand. But broadly, if there are identical things, then the formula changes. If these are not identical, then the rule is p raised to power n, the number of people raised to power n, the number of things which are available. If they're identical, then use this formula. Two formulas. One is this, p plus n minus 1 cn and n plus p minus 1 p minus 1. एक ही बात है. ये NCR is equal to NC n minus R होता है. ये भी binomially होती है. एक ही बात होता है. तो you can, so when we were doing your assignment, I think the word which was striking to me was continuously the if you see your questions, most of them जो हमने पिक करे थे, they were based on where is it? Question number? So distribution, right? So this was a key word for me. Now I have 4 things. So n things are available, right? And these are the people to whom we are giving, right? And the rule is people raised to power n. So if you notice here, the number of ways you will distribute them is, you have to distribute 4 different balls. So these are the things which are to be distributed among 5 people, so to say, right? So these are the 5 people. So the rule is, so these are different balls, so they are distinct objects. So if it is distinct, it is p raised to power n. तो हमारा आंसर आना चाहिए p, which is the number of people. तो 5 आ गया, things आ गई पावर में, ये आंसर आना चाहिए. बट ये साथ में there is a -1 also, right? So that all the balls are not put in the same box. So जो हमारी रूल है उसके अंदर तो we can have as many things can be given to any person, right? जो theorem है, as many, so there is a one situation which needs to be removed out of this, where one box gets all the balls. इसलिए -1 आ गया. It is with restriction. This restriction. You can't have all, but हमारा जो ये निकलता है, इसमें included है, all the balls can also be included in one box. वो नहीं include करना. So 5 raised to power 4 -1. और कौन सा हमने ट्राई करा था डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन का? ये वाला. So we were to distribute subjects in periods, right? We were to distribute 5 different subjects in 6 ways. So, but these subjects are not identical. So these are the things, and people are your classes. Generally, तो यार the number of things जो होती है, number of things which are to be distributed are larger than the number of people. So number of things I have to distribute is 5, and the number of people who have to accept is 6. Okay? No, I have 5 subjects, sorry. Things. I have 5 subjects to be distributed among 6 classes. there are 6 periods. Okay, must be taught in at least one period. Each subject has to be taught at least in one period. There are 6. ये डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन का नहीं लग रहा ना? Distribution, there is no persons. There are 6 periods in each. ये भी तो कुछ और नहीं है. नहीं, ये कुछ लग स्ट्रेट फॉरवर्ड लग रहा है यार. डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन के क्वेश्चन में द वर्ड डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन इज डिस्टिंक्ट. इसमें वर्ड डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन वर्ड नहीं है. ओके, अभी भी नहीं पल्ले पड़ा यार. There are 6 periods. 6 periods. Okay. And they have to be filled by 5 subjects. So if I have 6 places, if I have 5 letters, if I have 5 letters, and I have to create वर्ड्स, तो रेपिटेशन अलाउड है, लेकिन हर एक में एक एक होगा. तो लेकिन छठा लेटर रिपीट हो सकता है. तो 5 4 3 2 1, 5 लेटर भर दिए. छठे के लिए मुझे फिर से 5 चॉइस मिल गई. I have 5 letters. I have to create 6 letter words with it. But जो भी letters हैं, they can be on. Each letter has to be used at least once. So I've used first letter. Used. बाकी में जो 4 में से कोई लेना पड़ेगा, 3 2 1, और जो छठी जगह है उसमें I can repeat it. So I have 5 choices again too. So 5 4s are 20 into 3 into 2. कितना आ गया ये? 123 60 120 into 5 600. I have 5 letters and I have to create 6 letter words, but it is important that at least all the words are used once, and the 6th word can be a repetition. मैंने 5 यूज कर लिए. सो ये यहाँ पे है कुछ कि can't I have if I have 6 factorial minus, so no subject is repeated. ये जो है ना, एटलीस्ट 1 पीरियड होना चाहिए. मैंने तो I've met this condition. I've taught, if I've taught 1 subject here, I'm teaching 2nd, 3rd, 4th and 5th. सबका एक एक निकल गया मेरा. अब मेरे को रिपीटिशन अलाउड है. एक सब्जेक्ट दोबारा ले सकता हूँ मैं. बट आई एम सिलेक्टिंग द पीरियड नंबर 6, रिमेंबर.
ठीक है.
To do so, if I take up a period number first to do that, second, then what happens? So this period can have how many places? 1 2 3 4 5 6. 300 into 6 is equal to 1800. Got it?
ठीक है.
यही हुआ ना फिर
300 कहाँ से आ गया
भाई? ये हुआ ना. 5 पहला सब्जेक्ट आया, 5 पहला क्लास, 4 3 2 1. अब रिपीट कर सकता हूँ ना मैं. एक वन सब्जेक्ट नाउ हैज टू बी टॉट. अब सारे पढ़ा दिए ना एक एक. तो
हाँ जी.
ये लेक्चर नंबर 1 है, लेक्चर नंबर 2 है, लेक्चर नंबर 3, लेक्चर नंबर 4, लेक्चर नंबर 5. सारा एक एक सब्जेक्ट में अलग अलग पढ़ाया है. लेक्चर नंबर 6 में, लेक्चर नंबर 6 जो है वो मैं कोई भी दोबारा से 5 में से कोई भी यूज कर सकता हूँ ना.
ये आ जाएगा आपका क्या कहते हैं
300.
300.
बट ये तो छठी प्लेस पे यूज करा ना मैंने।
हाँ जी।
ये मैं कितनी जगह कर सकता था रेपिटेशन, कौन सा पीरियड नंबर रिपीट लगा देता मैं? 1 2 3 4 5 6। आई हैव 6 ऑप्शंस टू डू सो फर्दर। आई एम डूइंग 6th पीरियड ना
ठीक है।
as my extra class. I have but the number of options I have are how many? 6.
हम्म,
I can do the same thing at sixth place, 6 times. The the sixth period, I have used sixth period. I could have used first period also, na? I could have done 5 and 5 here also. Why only here? I can do a 5 and 5 here also. I can have two similar subjects and then 4 different. मैंने तो एक ही सीक्वेंस चुनी, all 5 different and last one repeat, but I can have 2 repetitions to start with also ना। तो मेरा जो ये repetitive सब्जेक्ट है, रिपीट वाला, ये तो मैं 6 जगह पे कहीं भी कर सकता था ना। मैंने तो इसे अभी छठी जगह पे चुना है। आई हैव सिलेक्टेड इट एट 6th। What if I want to do it at 2nd, 1st, 4th? I have many choices for the 6th subject. So into 6, I can arrange the repeat subject in 6 different ways. 5 is just the subject, number of subjects available to me to fill up. But I can arrange them in 6 different ways also.
ठीक है।
1800. So distribution का नहीं था, distribution वाले यही है फिर। Very distinctly the word distribution. But obviously the theorem is the beggar theorem is weird.
ओके, ठीक है।
Okay. Yeah, I think this is 12th. तुम्हें कराया बेगर थ्योरम क्लास में, बेगर मेथड?
ना बेगर मेथड तो नहीं, मैं तो क्लास में ही नहीं था वैसे।
अच्छा,
मैं 3 दिन से आया ही नहीं था उसको।
ओके। बेगर
जो अभी करा हुआ है
कौन से वाला?
12th
हाँ,
वाला,
आई थिंक लुक्स लाइक अ वेरी
हमने सारे आउटकम्स को ऐड कर दिया था।
राइट।
उसमें बस एटलीस्ट 1 डिजिट इज 7, उस यहाँ पर बस एग्जैक्टली 1 है।
हाँ जी।
हो जाएगा तो।
Yep. Any question you find interesting in this?
वो मैं पहले खुद से ही करता हूँ, फिर पता
ठीक है,
चलेगा
गिव इट अ
कैसे।
ट्राई एंड देन लेट्स डिस्कस देम। ये करते हैं पूरी असाइनमेंट, फिर एग्जाम्पलर पे जाएंगे।